Hello everyone, and welcome back to Allthemod 6. Now, this episode is a special episode. It is episode 100. 100. 100 of these episodes. And if you think about it, most of these episodes are around 1 hour long. That's 100 hours. 100 hours of videos that at least one of you has probably watched all of. That is ridiculous. That is an incredibly long time. Now, I'm not really sure what I should do for this episode. I wanted to make it special, but I also don't want to ruin it. You know what I mean? Like, it's the 100th episode. So what should I do? I should probably just do what I've done for all the other episodes. As well as obviously acknowledge that it's the 100th episode. I'm kind of thinking that I might want to do like a nice recap video. What? I'm hoping that was lightning that happened. That was a little bit, just the tiniest bit scary. I thought that something else had exploded. The reactor's still up, right? This didn't just explode and go nuclear. Okay, I think we're good. Okay. I was thinking about doing like a recap episode, or not necessarily an episode, but a video where I go through maybe the base. But then I was also thinking, well, if you watch any episode, we usually go all around the base, so you've sort of seen it all already. Let me know if you want that. Because if you're after that, if you want me to do a nice recap of everything we've built so far, that could be fun. But I was also sort of thinking, what if I were to go back into my old videos and make like a little video going through the start and the journey, I guess, to where we are now. That could be fun. It also could be a lot of work going through all the old videos, re-downloading them because I don't really have them stored anymore. But hey, that might be fun. This episode, however, do you know what we're going to do? We're going to build some portals. Yeah. They're going to be cool portals as well, okay? And I believe there was also another plan. Oh, yeah, I was going to check out Chipped. It's a similar mod, I think, to, like, Chisel, where you can sort of make, like, fancy blocks and whatnot. But the real cool thing about this particular mod is that the blocks that make the other blocks, are you ready for this? Look extremely cool. Like, look at this. Look at all of the detail. That is a square block that they've just slapped on the side. How cool is that? And like, look at all the detail. This is just one of, honestly, quite a few blocks in there. And now I might not necessarily use it. I can show you the uses. As you can see, you can put granite in and you get all these cool different types of building blocks. Now, I mean, you've seen my base. You've seen it. It's definitely not the, oh God. We'll check that out later. It's definitely not the prettiest. I've tried here and there to make things that maybe look a little bit different. This area obviously looks a little bit... I don't know. I was trying to make excuses, but I don't know. Nothing looks that good, but I do try here and there to make things that don't look horrible. And on top of that, these blocks are cool. And I've already said that probably too many times already, but seriously, the blocks do look cool. I'm a big fan of 3D textures like that. So at the very least, I want to place these down. Now, let me search at Chipped, just to show you these. We'll get to the portals in a second. They should be relatively easy, I think, I hope. And as you can see, there's a few here. Mechanist workbench, there's like a Masons, an Alchemy, a Loom, Carpenters, Glassblower, Botanist. And yeah, now I looked at was it the Alchemy one? I think it was. And yeah, it does some cool glowstone ones. And what is the difference between these two? I have not a clue. But yeah, I want to make one of these. So alchemy bench, what do I need for you? I'm going to need a enchanting table. Oh my God, I need a book. Do I really not have book technology? Episode 100, ladies and gentlemen, and I have not automated the creation of books. That's something else. That is truly something else. Okay. It's fine. Brewing stand. There we go. We can make one of those too. Bada bing, bada boom. We have an alchemy bench. Beautiful. Where should I put this guy? I don't know. We'll place him here. Oh! We'll place him here for now. See what I mean, though? This is beautiful. This is an incredibly beautiful block. Okay, now the glowstone, I actually do have a use for this that I found just before. So we're going to make, what, like 20 of this? Come on. Any day now. That was one time where it probably would have been quicker to just manually craft it. So how does this work? You put it in, and you just pick the blocks you want. That sort of looks like gold. Ooh, this looks like gold. Ooh. Wait a second. Wait. These aren't the right pictures. That's the right picture, but when I click on this, what? It changes to that one. And then that one changes to this one. And this one... Wait. Oh my god, yeah, it's completely wrong. It's wrong. It doesn't know what it's doing. You have to just guess. This this is horrible. Um, I'm sure. Keep in mind, guys, I have Optifine and shaders installed, so not everything would be perfect. I can guarantee that. Now where's the cool block that I saw? Was that it? No. All right, have a look at these blocks. These are glowstone. They emit light. They look pretty cool. Do they break? Oh, what do they break? Oh, they actually break as the block as well. I thought I was going to get little glowstone pieces. That is very cool. So what I actually wanted to do was actually slap it below the floor here. I don't necessarily know if this will make it look better, but we can do it and see, I guess. All right. Does that look better? I honestly I don't know. Maybe it might look better than it did before. It might not necessarily look good, but it looks better than it did before. We can probably admit that. Okay, well, that's enough decoration for now. Apparently, we did like 2 blocks. That's fine. The next thing we want to do are the portals, right? And portals come in all different shapes and sizes. Some can be on the ground like this. Some can be set up like such. These guys are pretty cool. You can go back and forth. Pretty cool. You've obviously got waystones. They're awesome. You have actual physical nether portals. Like that. I wasn't sure if we still had one, to be honest. And I'm sure there's a few others. Oh, yeah, we have the Astral Sorcery teleporter, which is going to look horrible with shaders. Oh, yep. But it works. And then there are big portals. And the big portals are where it gets cool. So, Portality is the mod that adds these cool portals. We're going to need to make some portal frames. I'm going to craft a stack of these, if it lets me. It does. Beautiful. And then we're going to craft 1 portal controller. This is going to use a block of quartz, those portal frames we just made, and diamonds. The portal frames were just quartz and stone, I believe. So we should only need 2 portal controllers, 1 for each side of the portal. That makes sense. And then for the particular portal I want to make, I think I want an interdimensional module as well. Possibly 2 of these. So we'll make 1 of those and see if we can make another one. It's probably currently auto-crafting. Yep, there we go. And now the reason I need interdimensional ones is because I want to make a nether portal. A Portality nether portal. The reason being is I don't like having to open up this waystone to get to and from the portal. That's pretty much it. As for... The waystone's horrible, by the way. Like, sorry, it's not horrible, but this positioning for the waystone is horrible, and I definitely want to move it. But yeah, portal, right? That's what we're doing currently. Where do I put the portal? I did not think that far ahead, if I'm honest. Yeah, I did not. I don't know where to put it. I really didn't think this through. I could put it under the building, but then that's more of a nuisance. I reckon I slap it down right here. I reckon this could look cool. So, why don't we, I guess? So I believe the way this works is we can place a portal controller in the ground. Oh, I believe the server's a little bit laggy at the moment, so bear with me as we try to work through this. The controller there, much like you would a, what am I comparing this to? I don't really have anything to compare it to, but you would place it there on the ground. And then you got to build a frame. Now, I believe the way these work is that they go in a 5x5. But the trick is you don't fill in the middle. So corner 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for the other corner. And then we can build this across, like so. And this is sort of it. It's not done yet, though, because these portals aren't your typical portal that look boring and silly. This is not a portal. This is a frame, okay? Let's make it into a portal. We need to extend this out. Now, I believe you can start off with a 5x3x5. So, like, just expanding this out 3 blocks. Well, I guess 2 blocks, but, 3 total backwards. So, we'll see if that works. But the really cool thing about this, let's see. Yes! Oh, you can see it's lit up. It's got some cool particles going around. We can make this even further, and I'm not sure if there's a functionality, like if there's a reason to actually do that, apart from just, it looks cool, right? And I feel like that's sometimes the only reason you need. Now, am I able to craft this, or is my... Everything's being a little bit silly at the moment. Alright, how big do we want to make this? I'm not too sure, but I definitely want to make it bigger. Why don't we go back to, like, here? Is that going to be a big enough size? I think you can use the building gadget. Let me actually give it a shot. because that would probably save me a little bit of time if I can select this. Yep, and then I can have it build to me. Boom, boom. Oh, oh, oh god. I am making a mess. Luckily, this building gadget has an undo tool. If the server keeps up with it. Alrighty, the last bit's loading in. And here we go. We've made it bigger. It hasn't updated yet. I don't necessarily know if that's an issue of the server lagging behind or possibly just that we have to pick up the controller and place it again. That's definitely a possibility. Apparently the blocks break instantly or near instantly. So place this here. Portal frame. Oh, portal frame. Yep, bam. How about that? Oh, there we go. It's all lit up. Okay. And then I think as well, we want to place the interdimensional module at the top, like that. I believe that's how this works. And as you can see, it's combined, it's all connected, it's all turned on. It's all in theory working. Now, if we right-click the controller, well, we should probably give it power first. That would probably be the smart idea so that we don't run into any other issues. So I would like a flux point, believe it or not. Flux point, yep. I will grab another one because in the other dimension, in the Nether, I'll need one. So let's grab this guy, turn him on, and he should be powered up. You can see he's slowly but surely powering up. So we right-click the controller, and we get an interesting interface. It's pretty simple, but it can also be a little bit overwhelming the first time you open it, because it's a lot of information that you kind of don't really need to know. You kind of do. It has the name, and currently I believe the name is just the coordinates, because we haven't given it its own name. It's private, which is false, so it's not private. Anyone can use this portal. The maximum distance is 1,400 blocks. I believe that is determined by the length of the portal. But because we're going interdimensional, I don't think that distance matters. Maybe. I wonder if it translates the distance between dimensions, sort of like, you know how in the Nether, one block is 8 blocks in the overworld? So, like, you can travel a short distance in the Nether, but travel a really long distance in the overworld. It, like, converts like that. I wonder if it takes that into account. I don't think it matters for our situation, though, because we're pretty much going within the same distance, just in the other dimension. It's interdimensional, it has power in it. The link is missing, so we don't have another portal. So on the side, you can change the portal colors. So I could probably make mine a nice... Alright, I think that's a nice dew stream blue, maybe? It could probably be a little bit perfect. I'll have to go in and figure out the actual color that I use. But yeah. Oh, you know what I could do? I could do the orange one on this side, and I don't know. I'm sure it's fine. Let's also change the name. Portal name is going to be called... So I'm pretty sure this is the name for our portal, as opposed to the portal on the other side. So this one would be called Dewstream Home. I suppose we could, use some proper grammar. There we go. Dewstream's Home. That's what this is. Beautiful. So now we need to go into the Nether and create the other side, essentially. So that should be relatively easy, I hope. Alright, so here we are. We're in the Nether, obviously, and there's a few things to take into account. One is, we still have this area over here that we have not yet moved. Some of this stuff we can pick up and, I guess, just store and replace them when we use them again in the future, like this apothecary, we can move that very easily. But this dirt patch, we need to clean it up. We need to get rid of it, we need to move it, or we can just build on top of it. And if you look, actually, this is a 5, not a 5x5, but it's a 5 wide part here. So we could very, very easily turn this area into what we need it to be, right? We can put a portal right in there. I'm wondering, how high is this? That's 3 high. Oh, all we need to do is expand this roof out like we were probably meant to do, and then we have a perfect spot for a 5x5 right here. That is actually perfect. That is genuinely really, really good. So, under here, I'm placing my flux point. We'll go ahead and set that up. I mean, we're doing what we did before. I'm trying to decide whether I should just cut here and build it. I don't know. I think it's fun to look at least for the start of it. So the controller's hooked up, or sort of hooked up. How have I... Oh my god, my inventory is currently the biggest mess ever. Let's see if we can break some blocks here. Do I have to break the walls? No. Portal frames, boom, 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 and 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, so it's going to go here. Okay. I'm also trying to think in the future, like, because we have the bottom built into the floor, should we only take this down 1 level so that it's like this? Or should we even do that? Because that sort of looks... Like, do we want to see the top? Oh, oh, oh my god. What? I have a mega... Oh, it's in my hand! What? How did that happen? Okay, clearly me traveling to the Nether or something has lagged up the server. There's a few people on. It shouldn't be lagging this bad, though. I don't know what I've done. Alright, we'll just finish this. I will build this one out a few blocks. I don't remember how many we did. Did we do 3 and then what? Another 3? Maybe. Alright, apparently the server is restarting in 15 minutes, so I'm guessing maybe that's why we're lagging a bit. Oh, as you can see, it's actually pretty bad at the moment. But that is the last block. Or it was the last block until apparently it just interdimensionally got rid of itself. Great. Wonderful. Not sure what the deal is there. Yep. Everything's... This 100th episode really is something special, isn't it? Alright, let's try this again. Bam. Surely. Come on. You know you want it. Oh, yeah. We're in business. We are actually in business. Alright, first things first. The name. We're going to call this Dew Streams Nether. Confirm. Name. Come on. Oh, yeah. You know you want to. Any day now. Just change. Oh. Oh. Yeah, there we go. Beautiful. We can change the portal color as well. I think we just have a couple Fs there. Beautiful. That should change in a few seconds, hopefully. But more importantly, we should be able to link it. So the way you do that is you actually click Call Portal. So we're going to click Call. And we should get a list here. Now, in theory, we should get our Dew Streams home. And we also have some other people's bases who have theirs not privated. So if you don't want yours to be like thrown out to the public, you set it up to be private. So we click this, and then we click Dial. So you can obviously dial it once as well if you only wanted to go to that place once and you didn't want the portal to be linked like indefinitely. So in theory, this should have linked it. And normally I think it actually like shows a name. Oh, yep, there we go. Dew Streams home, and we get some cool particles. Oh, I'm excited. Okay. Okay, are we ready? Now, obviously, ideally, and what we might end up doing is expanding this portal out in a pretty long distance. I'll have to check to see if there's any like server lag related to the size of this, but as you can tell, the longer it is, the cooler it is. And you'll see because we're about to go through the portal. Let's see. Now, keep in mind, the server's lagging, so this is probably going to be a horrible experience, but if it wasn't lagging, this would be really fun, okay? Let's go. Let's walk through. So just, it chucks you against the wall, but once again, if the server, and if I wasn't lagging, this would be a full... Oh, what? What? I think my shaders are fighting with it. To be fair, though, this is probably the most beautiful glitch I've ever seen in the game. They should make it look like this all the time. I thought it might have changed as we were traveling through the portal, but I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I'm meant to have teleported already, but because the server's low, or the server or myself, or a combination of both, are lagging so badly, yeah, it hasn't exactly. It's not really. It didn't. Yeah. Alrighty, I finally did get spit out the other end. Let's give it a few more tries. It should be running pretty well now. Of course, the second I start recording, oh my god. Really? Is it really gonna do this to me? Okay, well, we might not... Okay, there we go. At least we get to teleport. We get to experience it. And I'm facing a wall. Why is that? Because when it runs smoothly, you actually get spat out of it. So hopefully it'll work while going this way? No? You don't want to? That's fine. I didn't want to show it off to my audience. They didn't want to see it. Oh, here we go. Let's see. Oh, yep. Okay. I wonder, can we show it off a little bit better in, like, person? Or not in person, sorry, but, like, within range. Like, if I just want to teleport, say, from here all the way over here, that could be fun. Just set up a nice teleporter over here. Should we do that? I reckon we should. Just to see if that runs a little bit better, maybe. So we get a bunch of portal frames again. We're going to need another controller. As you can see by the interface and stuff, we are still lagging a little bit, so I can't really, I guess, fix it entirely. But if you're playing along at home and you're playing this in single player, you shouldn't be having these issues, and it should be a lot more fun for you, if I'm honest. Like, as you can see, we're struggling a bit. Yeah. Lots of stuff on the server, I guess. That's the one issue with recording on a server is that the server gets quite laggy after a while, as you can obviously see. But the upside is it's pretty fun, and you know that definitely outweighs it. I think. I think. Oh, okay. Okay, now I've dialed Ustreams home, which should be the one that's over there. Possibly still loaded. I might have to raise my chunk distance, but let's see. Oh, there we go. Okay, is it gonna work the other way too? Yeah, check out that. Okay, that's a lot better. It's still not completely flawless, or as flawless it'll be in whatchamacallit, in a single player or in a server that isn't lagging, but that's pretty good. It also appears as though, despite this one being longer and cooler, maybe it's just a coincidence. I was gonna say it doesn't seem like you teleport as quickly compared to the other one. We'll try it again. Oh, yep, there we go. Interesting. I feel like maybe sometimes it's just not realizing that you've gone through it. Maybe these bigger ones aren't better? I don't know. It's pretty fun though. Like, imagine if we had this go like a lot further, you know what I mean? Or preferably if it was built into a mountain or something, it would look a bit cooler. But yeah, you can imagine it. I mean, it looks cool, right? And that's the main thing. I don't really know if I'd use this in that case for the Nether version. If I actually want this to work in the Nether, I still need to make another interdimensional module. One of these guys. Boom, boom, and oh, yep, his color update's beautiful. Let's give it a shot. Let's go to the Nether farms. Wait a second. Has this one been called farms? Wait a second. What happens when I go through here? No, okay. Because I was gonna say this is my farm's portal. But that must be someone else's farms. You know what? Why don't we? Why don't we just... I'm going to dial it once. Maybe. Oh. Maybe not. Maybe I shouldn't change someone else's portal. Oh, there we go. That one was pretty flawless. So yeah, clearly, I don't know. I guess there'll be times to use it and times not to use it. But I think it's pretty cool. I definitely think it would be cool to have like a massive hub that uses all these different portals. And the fact that you don't have to use an interface or anything, like you don't have to click on this thing to open it, and you know, like a Nether portal, you don't have to stand in it. You know what I mean? Like you can just run through it, and ideally you run out on the other side. So yeah, it's pretty cool. Imagine as well if we expanded this forward, so that instead of getting spat into a wall, we got out on the other end and we were still running. Like, I feel like that could be pretty cool. Okay, there is something else we need to check out. The reason, by the way, that I was going to link up the Nether was that I wanted to... I'm also thinking, yeah, I think maybe we made it a bit too long. Because the shorter ones seem to work a bit better. What was I going to say? The reason why I wanted to go into the Nether, because I was trying to, if my inventory wants to open, I was trying, oh my god, really? I was trying, you gonna let me? Up, up, up. I was trying to upgrade my Terra Shatterer. This guy takes a ridiculous amount of mana to take. Like, on top of that, I have some mana. I have a fair amount of mana, but it doesn't actually charge that fast, regardless. So I'm not too sure how long that's going to take to charge. But I've been doing a bit of it off camera, trying to get it through. Oh, a visitor. What I was going to do was check out this thing that I almost forgot to check out. So this is, if we remember, the Tower of Donators, and it has gotten quite big. I don't even know what's up there. Let's see. Let's have a sneak peek. Palo Verde log. Okay, sure. There's a bunch of signs. Look behind the tower. There is something there for you. This is from Scar. Sorry to ask, but please can you remove a log that bypassed claims on the back of the 3rd floor? Because I somehow did so. The logs I used, the bamboo type ones I found by a desert. If you're interested in them. Ah, okay. So they were found by a desert. Desert trees. They sort of do look like a cactus, but yeah, okay. So there's something behind here that we'll have to look at. Oh, there's a chest. Thanks again for letting... they are thanking me for allowing them to donate more than $15. Thank you. And that sign was from Derpy. Okay, so there's a bunch of stuff in here. Some leather elytras. You can make a leather elytras? Sure. Yeah, sure. Okay, yeah. Of course. Okay, I guess we'll check inside and then outside. Elevator behind this sign. Okay, it's blended in with the floor. Good to know. Allthemodium is a gift from Derpy? You poor boy. Okay, well, there's no need for that. There's no need for that. So thank you. These are donators and channel members. There is a new sign I have to add, I believe. If I have signs, do I really not have any signs? Okay, can I make signs? No, I'm not. What? Why is my system? Wait. What? Why is my system offline? What's going on here? Huh? What? Huh? Okay, I'm suspecting that I'm lagging very badly. Oh, okay. Maybe maybe, maybe there was a server restart. I had a pretty long break after the last restart, so what's the chance that I hopped on again during another one? All right, I'll be back. Oh, okay. Well, we're back, and we seem to have items again. Let's try this once more. Let me get my what is it? Actually, I think I was cheating. I wasn't using actual unobtainium, right? Boom. Inventories. They're taking a while to load. I do apologize. I do apologize. Facades, these. So, oh, let's grab this. I think that's how it works. And we're going to do this. And we're going to do this, I believe. Boom. Okay, so. These are obviously channel members and donators. I'll see if I remember correctly who is who in this zoo. So, donating is Skeletor Jacob over in the Discord. Thank you. Oathus. Thank you as well. Derpy Snow Luna, big thank you as well. I don't really know how to do this, but thank you. Mugs, another channel member, thank you. To Coolest, also a channel member, thank you. And we have two signs. And it's interesting because on one side we have V Rifty, which is thank you for donating, V Rifty, over on the Discord. And then on another sign, we have V Rifty. Because he's also a channel member. So yeah, that's great. That's interesting. So yeah, there we have it. You know what I could probably do? I could probably cheat a little bit. Oh, wrong block here. My inventory. Oh my god, my inventory is very messed up, as you can still see. Boom. This is entirely how I'm doing it, by the way. Boom. But yeah, thank you guys, and thank you to those I believe it was Scar and Derpy helped. Oh my god, our frames. What was that? Oh my god, why? I'm interested to see what's in these higher levels and behind this building because my frames, my computer isn't too happy about them. But yeah, thank you for building this area. It's pretty interesting coming back every day and seeing something new. So first things first, let's go to the higher floors. Okay, here we go. Yeah, elevators behind the side. Vacant donator slots. Guys, yeah, we're aiming pretty big here. How many donators are we gonna get? All right, up another level. Okay, so this is the Ooh, I don't know if you can hear that, but it sounds very interesting. Yeah. Okay. Let's head back down. There's not a basement, right? Okay, phew. Ooh, obsidian stairs. There you go. That's a thing. What's behind here? Oh, oh, what? What? Oh, vibranium blocks plus a little extra. What? Oh, oh, what's in here? What are we dealing with? Oh, oh, a few goodies. Oh, boys, we are eating tonight. Thank you. I will just quickly. Here we go. Let's just get rid of this. No one has to know about that. I'm surprised no one yoinked those. That's a shocker. So was this the one that wasn't meant to be here? Yeah, look at this block. This block is somehow in my claim. What? How did it happen? Huh. Okay. Interesting. Yeah. Thank you guys for supporting the channel, and thank you to the viewers, obviously. Even if you can't support or don't feel like supporting the channel financially, I mean, you watching the video and I guess watching the ads at the start of the video does, in the long run, support me financially as well. So thank you. If you want to join the server and help us to try to make your base not as laggy as some of them out there, so that we can hopefully keep the server running for a bit longer. What is this? Does this not look different? Has Woot updated their texture? I feel like the outsides of these blocks never looked like this. It could be a visual bug. I am using Optifine and shaders. I feel like, let me know by the way, how the frames were in this video. Did this video feel laggy? Because I've got shaders on. Without recording, I was getting about like 100 FPS in this area, particularly over here. How much am I getting? Yeah, I'm getting like 90 in this area. Okay. So yeah, I don't know. You guys let me know what really went on. Also, I realized due to the radiation in this area, the phenomenal, like phenomenal amount of radiation in the area, our bees were dying. They're actually dying. So you'll see we've got a fraction of the bees we had before. These are ones that I've just put in recently, and to bypass them no longer dying, what I've done is I've set up a beacon on the roof. A beacon that's empty. That is not good at all. That shouldn't be empty. Oh no. And I'll show you how I had that set up. So the beacon's on the roof, and then in the mining dimension, I have these guys. So I have the honey black hole tank. I have another honey black hole tank, and these guys are actually this guy's automatically pushing the liquids out, so the honey out into these tanks. Or in theory, he should be. In fact, this tank's full. This ender beacon, but this one's apparently still empty. Not sure why. Now, the reason why I have them directly connected is because for some reason, using any type of pipe to put honey into these beacons lags the server quite a lot. Like, a lot more than it should. 10 times more than this setup. So do keep that in mind if you're using these beacons. But in theory, this should have been working. If I'm honest, I don't know why it's not. We'll try this. I'll place it down again. Does that want to work? There's honey in here, right? Yep, honey. Okay. You can see that's the front, by the way, the front of the black hole tank. And obviously we can look in here. And the front is set to push. That is facing the south. We can double check. Yep, south of our compass. He's just deciding that he doesn't want to take them. I don't know why. Also, another weird thing that I just noticed. Wait. This is very confusing. So my team color or whatever, if you look in the top right corner, is yellow, right? And my base is all yellow. It's all colored yellow. We're getting a bit off track here, but look, if I go into the Nether, it's blue. And my claims are blue. What? What has gone wrong? How did this happen? Notice how when we're not actually trying to properly show it off, it works flawlessly both times. I tricked it. What was I doing? Yeah, the honey. Why is he not filling? Now, it's possible that maybe he's just not able to be filled fast enough. I don't know. I'm not entirely sure why, if I'm honest. I'm going to have to figure that out off camera. Anyway, I was doing an outro, wasn't I? Yeah, for the 100th episode. It could have been a better episode. You know, it's definitely not our worst. We most definitely have had worse episodes. But, yeah, we built some cool portals. They worked eventually. What else did we do? We did something early on, didn't we? Oh, yeah, we checked out some of these things. You know what? I kind of want to check the rest of them out. Should I quickly build them? I reckon I should. Chipped. I'll make these guys. I'll come back if any of them require something crazy, but I'm pretty sure they're just a lot of basic, quite basic recipes, like what TNT and stripped spruce logs. It's a little bit strange, but once again, we should be able to make this. Alrighty, so that should be the last one, assuming I made enough pots, which I didn't, of course. And they're all just, yeah, pretty basic recipes. A bunch of few weird things, like I think the glass blower needed the blast furnace, which is a little bit weird, but that should all be fine. As for where I was going to place these, not really sure. We might just place them here for now to check them out. So, alchemy bench. There we go. We checked out that guy before. Pretty cool with the book on top. I was wondering, does it open? No, it doesn't open when you open it. Botanist workbench. This one looks beautiful. So there's a bunch of different flavors. Like, how pretty is this? This is a very pretty structure. Like, imagine... You know what? I think a long time ago I said I wanted to make a greenhouse. Imagine if I actually did. This, by the way... Oh my god. We're too fast. I actually want to place that guy. The botanist one. Somewhere over here. Because I think this is pretty neat. Like, what if I place it right there? Does that look nice? Maybe. I like the watering can. Oh my god, the watering can... It sneaks on a different block. They couldn't fit everything on here. Well, obviously, I guess it goes up here as well. Okay, nice. I like it. What's next? So the alchemy we checked out. I guess I can place that back down. Masons and a loom. So the masonry table we checked out too. It's got some copper bars, it looks like, and some maybe tin down there, some iron or something, steel maybe. Okay. I think that's the lightning guy. That's fine. Our base hasn't blown up from the reactor, hopefully. We have a loom. Oh, this actually looks sick. So you have the threads at the top, and then the fabric at the bottom, and it's being like interwound with each other. That is beautiful. That is very cool. Okay. What's next? Glass blower? Okay. Oh, I like this. There's some panes on the side. This very much reminds me of Stonehearth. Very fun game, by the way. I did a series on it a little while ago. Yeah, I'd probably go back to that in the future. I'm getting sidetracked again. Yeah, I mean, it's pretty cool. I like it. I like it. The only issue I have with these is that, like, I don't have a place specifically for making glass. You know what I mean? Like, I don't have a glass making room. I just don't have that. If I did have that, this would fit perfectly. I wonder, actually, if I could, like, let's say I grab the masonry table, if it wants to be picked up, or the mason's table. Could I make this fit in with this, like, scene? I almost think it doesn't, because it's so glossy and, like, marbly that, like, this almost doesn't fit in, because this looks like it should be in, like, an actual workshop, as opposed to this, like, very sleek design that I have. Okay. Very cool there. I do like it. Then what do we have? We have the Mechanist, maybe? I'm not really sure how to pronounce that, but here it is. This guy is TNT and redstone, and oh my god. I actually really like this one. This looks really cool. So the lighting's a little bit weird, I think, from the shaders, and possibly even the fact that it's becoming nighttime, so maybe I'll skip to day again. Okay, yeah, see, that's a lot better. It might also have been the way that I faced it, because I realized these were all facing a certain way, and they weren't having the visual bug. But yeah, check out this. So there's like little bits of dynamite at the bottom. There's redstone everywhere. I really like this visual of the piston. And then almost like it's, I don't know. I'm not really sure what these are. Pipes? Cables, maybe? Maybe they're like reading what's, like the, information that's coming from this, almost like a command block. I don't know what type of block that's meant to emulate, but very cool. I'm a big fan of that. And then last, we have the carpenter's table. I imagine this one looks pretty cool. Let's go ahead and place it down. Yeah, very simple. The top of a piston. It's got a saw here, a hammer, obviously, some planks under there that are actual planks as opposed to the plank blocks. What's here over here? Oh, just more planks at different sizes. I really like these. These look really cool. Oh, I found them. I saw when we checked out 4ash's base, which you guys seem to love that video too. I wasn't sure because that was the longest checking out base video that we've done. It was like an hour long because it was a massive base. And yeah, you guys seem to love that. And I saw some of these chipped things, and they were very cool. And each of these, by the way, like just to recap, that they don't just look cool. They're actually used to make other blocks look cool as well. Like you can make redstone lamps into any of these shapes that you see here. How cool is that? You can even turn like lanterns into other different like I guess these are meant to be like Japanese lanterns. Very very cool stuff here. Very very cool. So yeah. 100 episodes. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed at least one of them, or at least some of one of them. One of these 100 videos. I know I've enjoyed making pretty much all of them. There's probably been a few that I haven't been a fan of, but hopefully I managed to hide that well enough. I don't know. I think I'm usually pretty vocal when I don't enjoy something. Now, we made this guy probably last episode, I think, and he's been running as well as he could with the limited uranium we have coming in, especially because my uranium bees kept dying. And we currently have 2,951 millibuckets of antimatter. I think that might possibly be enough, yeah, to make this guy. We have enough to make 2 antimatter pellets from a chemical crystallizer. Then we can make this guy, an anti-protonic nuclear synthesizer, pretty crazy name. And this guy does some crazy stuff with only tiny bits of antimatter. So like 2 millibuckets of antimatter, and you can turn grey wool into a block of quartz. Like, as you can see, we can start doing some pretty crazy stuff. Red wool into redstone with 2 millibuckets. That's all you need. And it might not necessarily seem that cool, but think of it this way. For this recipe here, right, all we have to do is automate the production of red wool. And in theory, we have redstone automated too. Same down here. Like, instead of getting iron, we could just automate tin and then turn tin into iron as we need it. Or the same for any of these. Like diamonds, we could make it from coal. Oh, you can turn unobtainium vibranium alloy dust into UU matter. That's pretty cool. As you can see, there's some really cool recipes here. Well, actually, there's only 4 pages. I honestly thought there'd be a bit more to work with. I'm actually a little bit stunned. I'm going to be completely honest with you. I honestly thought there'd be more, but I guess... Yeah, I don't know. I guess maybe they didn't want to go too overboard, or maybe there's some updates coming. I'm not too sure if I'm completely honest with you. Yeah, very interesting. Not too much you can do. Okay. But yeah, anyway, thank you guys for watching. Hopefully I will see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.